today's vlog, and today we're gonna be doing some crazy
The wind out here.
like the It movie review, because we saw a movie last night and it was lit. And we're gonna show you some tips and tricks for cheerleading.
Welcome back. So today,
For the 8th time.
yeah, for the 8th time, we filmed this literally probably 8 times. So
probably 12.
yeah, probably 12. So this following day, well, yesterday, which was Friday, we went to go see the movie It.
Which is amazing. You should go check it out. It's honestly, it's funny, it's happy, it's sad, it's honestly scary, but it was more funny. You know what I mean? It was really good. I love the movie. She slept through half of it.
Okay, the first 20 minutes was
Eddie
great,
is my
and then
babe. Eddie is my babe.
And
I'm
then the
his
last
fanny pack
20 minutes
girlfriend.
was okay. So,
We're watching it again tonight, though.
So, we watched it, Gray, Madison, and I. We're saying Madison because we don't want her privacy to be out. We don't want to say her real name. So, we're calling her Madison for
The
now.
Madison in this situation is non-existent. It's another person, so...
What?
Telling them that, like, we didn't really go with a friend named Madison because, like, if they go on social media and they find out you have a friend named Madison, they might think it's her.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so we went with this. All of us went. And it was great. It was great. We saw the movie and we went home. We were kind of tired. We just was laid back, chill, whatever. Madison was the first one to go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
So it was just me and Gray, of course. So she went to sleep. And Gray went to go get her a blanket. And eventually she woke up and she moved to the recliner.
Okay, so, you know, the recliner is in the middle between the two couches. So, and me and Elena both slept on a couch. So, Lakin was in the middle of us. And, you know, she got up with the recliner. I went to bed. I had someone to be the next morning. Well, all of us did. And, you know, Elena was kind of on her phone about, you know, ready to go to sleep, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you hear this big crash noise. It was like, boom! And I was like, and then I looked over. The recliner is tipped over, not just a little tilt. It is tipped over.
The base of the recliner was up in the air. Her feet were like dangling for life in the air.
And then I look over at Elena and I'm like, what the actual heck? Like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, first of all. And then all she starts doing, it was not a cry. It was a
moan slash
a cry
cry.
and hyperventilation.
There's no big one.
Okay. It was weird because we just woke up, kind of, and I just got a Snapchat or a text message one. I saw it. Anyway, so it was weird, and we were trying to get her to shut up because there are people in the house that are trying to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. We don't have time to be having them
chaotic situation.
Chaotic
We need a
situation.
chaotic because my parents were asleep first of all, and they work, so they couldn't be up super late. And I have 3 younger siblings who were also asleep. This is one of them. This is my sister Logan. She's 5. And so I was trying to not let them wake up. And so I got up and I went over. I looked at Elena and I was like, "What do I do?" Because I was freaking out because we just saw a horror movie and then you hear somebody moaning, crying, like not breathing in the corner and you can't see anything. So I was freaking out and I went over there to look at her and I thought she was having a nightmare because, that's, a nightmare. So I went up to her and I was pulling on her arm and I was like, "Madison," I was like, "You need wake up," because I was like, Madison, wake up.
We're trying for it not to be such a big thing since
We thought it
was
wasn't
quiet.
a big deal.
Like, we thought it. I don't know what it was. At first, I was like, okay, she's playing with us because we were like saw the movie or something. So anyway, we thought she was playing a prank on it. Well, a lot of emotions and thoughts went to our head at this moment of time. So, eventually she started calming down, but as Gray was telling her to quiet down, she got louder. So we were
She
like
started screaming over me.
yeah, and it was.
And she was like, it sounded like she was starting to get angry.
Yeah, it was like
She was like getting louder and more like
it was getting
like
more
that.
persistent and more like louder,
rowdier.
Yeah. So eventually, she calms down. She gets back into her headspace or whatever you want to call it, and she tells us what was happening. And do you want to say what was happening, or do you just?
Okay, well, first of all, before I say what happened, my mom heard all this and she woke up and we all out of nowhere, you hear her yell down the stairs. She's like, "What's going on?" Because obviously you hear somebody screaming, and then we told her nothing because we didn't want her to worry, come down there and think it was a big deal when we already handled the situation. So we told her it was nothing, and and everybody went back to bed. And then the next morning, I asked Lake, and I was like,
You asked Lakin. Who is Lakin? It's Madison. Who?
I asked
You
later.
asked Madison.
Later. I said later.
Oh,
I asked later, like Madison. I asked her later. I was like, "Okay, what are you doing?" I was like, "Last night, why didn't you wake up? I was trying to wake you up." And she was like, "I was awake." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "I was awake the whole time."
So which made it even more aggravating because if you're awake,
Then why didn't you stop screaming?
why didn't you stop screaming, or why didn't you
Acknowledge we were there.
acknowledge? Because it was it was like she didn't think we were there, or
She was like ignoring it.
she knew we were there, but it.
Okay, sorry guys, we're filming at my house because we're having a sleepover and my siblings are very loud.
Anyway, long story short it was ridiculous. She was paralyzed by that movie.
And
Madison.
she was by the It movie because and then when we asked her for an explanation, she said only thing that happened to me last night was I had a leg cramp and I woke up. I was like,
Okay.
what?
Hey, leg cramps aren't that severe, and if they are, you need to go to a freaking hospital. Second, I don't know.
I mean, it was scary because if that was just a leg cramp, I'm not saying Madison's a liar because I'm sure Madison was telling the truth from what she remembered, but that scared me. It scared me. I was shook. I was quaking in my boots. Quaking in my boots.
Anywho, it was a long, weird, strange.
So basically, her explanation was she got a leg cramp, and since the recliner was already reclined, she kept pushing back because it was hurting, and that's how it fell over. And she heard us, but she was just crying because it hurt so bad. But the funny thing is, when Madison got back up to like go, like I guess pick the chair up or whatever, because she was just laying there screaming, and I was trying to get her up, but she wouldn't get up, so I just went back to bed. I was like, all right, girl, shh, be quiet. So Madison got up, she fixed the recliner, and she was like, and then she laid back in the recliner and went to sleep. I was like, not today, Satan. And so, yep, that's our story time on how our friend.
We had a lot of story times for this week, so if y'all want to hear them, comment down below in the comments. They're down there. Comment there because y'all need to know what we're doing. And subscribe. Because if you don't subscribe, you don't see the stuff that I make. And that's stupid. And you need to turn on my bell. Did you turn it on? The bell, and that's little two.
So,
things.
just to show you guys, I'm so sorry. Just to show you guys we're not lying. This is from my mom at 4:40 a.m. I don't know if you can see it. Basically, she was just asking me what happened because she had the thumb.
Yeah, so if y'all like the video, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Her social medias.
My social media links will be down below in the description. Make sure to check those out. Follow me, like my pictures, and if you follow me, I will be following back.
You sound so scripted just now. Let's
I'm an
make it
actress.
flowy. Anyway,
My social media links will be down below in the description.
see y'all later. Peace out, Brussels. Wait, we gotta say my intro together. It's peace out, Brussels sprouts.
Peace!